Welcome back to Buzz TV. On this morning's Ask the Doc segment, we have Dr. Sebastian Castelli. Good morning.
Morning, Steve.
All right, so Castelli Chiropractic is the name of your company, and we had a chance to talk offset about you, but you do a lot of things in the medical community. Tell us a little bit about you.
So I've been here in Jacksonville practicing for about 12 years now, and I got into functional medicine and functional neurology a little while back, like about 8 years ago. And it always interested me because I've seen these amazing cases and these different types of things that functional or chiropractic neurology can help. So it gives me the ability and the confidence to try to help patients that are dealing with things that just aren't responding to maybe traditional medical care or even traditional chiropractic care. And that can be helping patients with all sorts of movement disorders and dizziness and neuropathies and things that just aren't really explainable. They're just kind of outside of the textbook realm of what's going on. And then the functional medicine side is just, the looking at the nutrition. I just did a weekend seminar in functional endocrinology, and so that was exciting, and just understanding the pathways and the physiology and knowing how to help people with diabetes, andropause, menopause, like all hormonal imbalances, a lot of these things that so many people are dealing with, and current system or current model is just not doing the best job at helping them.
So not just chiropractic, but I heard you are a chiropractor that does the traditional chiropractic treatments, a neurologist. I heard endocrinologist. I did a lot of work with type 1 diabetes for kids in my
Awesome.
history, in my life, as well as functional wellness. So you really do a holistic medical practice to help people without a knife.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's fantastic, and I appreciate all the different things that you do. So tell us a little bit about how you got started. I mean, what made you want to get into the medical field?
Early on, actually, I got into chiropractic because in high school, I had a knee injury junior year from football that I didn't really address properly. So in senior year, I was trying to get through practice, and I'm hobbling around. Finally, coaches are like, "Castelli, get off the field. You need to go get that checked." So, I went to a couple of different practitioners, physical therapist, orthopedic doctor, but I wasn't getting any answers as to what the problem is. Do I need surgery? Can I play? And so in the midst of that, trying to wait and get results and hear what's going on, one of the coaches said, "Why don't you go see Dr. Mike?" So Dr. Mike Berardis, he's the chiropractor that I saw for the first time. He did some therapies on my knee, adjusted my knee, my hip, and my back. All I knew is I could run. I'm in high school, so I'm just like, I can run again. I don't have that excruciating pain every time my foot impacts the ground. And sure, I still had to ice after practice, the knees, whatever, but I could play. So he gave me my season, my senior year, and I'm forever grateful for that. And, so that piqued my interest. And then just going into undergrad, I knew that was going to be the realm I wanted to get into. It was chiropractic.
Well, and you said the magic word. My whole show is about gratitude and giving back, and you were talking offset about educational things that you're doing and a lot of different stuff that you're doing for the community. How do people find out more about your company and what things that you can do to help them?
Sure. The best thing would be to go, you can get my information on my website. It's www.castellichiro.com. And I'm in the middle of updating that, obviously, but there you can always make an appointment. We can do at least a consult. You'll probably talk to Chrissy if you call, and she can give you some just general information. And that's the thing. I try to offer just a free consult for patients that are like, they don't really know what I do, and it takes some time to explain and educate them on that. And if we're on the same page and they understand my approach, then we move forward and we figure it out. So that's usually the best way.
So last thing, in all candor, I've known you for a little bit, and when you and I got introduced, you are a firewalker.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to cut here for just a quick second, and they're going to bring up a picture of the firewalk. Tell us a little bit about that.
So, that whole event, you're referring to Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within. that night doing that, it was just like, a line in the sand. You're not turning back after you get through that. It's just, you feel amazing, and it's a powerful metaphor for, like, if you can do that, if you can literally walk through fire, there's nothing else that can hold you back.
I'm a fire walker too. I don't
sir.
really talk about it. And actually, I got the socks on today. Flame socks just for you, because I am a fire walker. So we're going to say, hey, Tony, you're down the street. You got to come on the show. I saw you had a day off yesterday with your lovely bride. Come on up and be on Buzz TV. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
And thanks for everything that you're doing for the community. Being a fire walker.
Yes, sir.
You are a fire walker. And guys, thanks so much for joining us on Buzz TV. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.